Discovered a new record store and a new soul jazz comp that I didn't have. 2 synths, a guitar, and a drum machine. This came out in 1921 and didn't know about it. And I was actually driving in Rutherford and I stopped at Social Club Records. I saw as I was driving by, it's a record store I've never been to before, and I didn't have much time, so I ran in and I picked up this one thing. Because as you know, soul jazz is one of my favorite compilation labels, and I figured there's no going wrong with this. And it's post-punk dance. So post-punk is one of my favorite genres because I think punk rock was kind of like the big bang, and from it came just a million different types and styles of music. So dance music being described as post-punk, I read some reviews online and came up with a general consensus that this is coming from different places. Number one, no wave, the New York City movement from the late 70s, early 80s. It was post-punk, experimental, abrasive, noisy. It was rejecting the smooth, polished sound of a lot of new wave music coming out. So there was bands like DNA and, well, actually, No New York is a no wave compilation. Teenage Jesus and the Jerks, Mars, DNA, Contortions. Brian Eno produced this, and if you don't have it, it's an essential post-punk document of exciting music, I think. So this component of no wave is a heavy influence on this style of music, as was like the noise funk bands in New York City at the time, like Liquid, the Bush Tetras, ESG. Actually, White Lines from Grandmaster Flash was sampled from a Liquid song. Then also, which I wouldn't have thought of on my own, but I'm reading reviews of this release, Manchester and Sheffield industrial post-punk sound of like Joy Division, Cabaret Voltaire, Gang of Four, plays in the brew here, the mixture of elements and influences in the sound. As also, a few people pointed out, the German krautrock of like Neu, Harmonia, Can, you know, but I think anything post-punk is going to owe a little to the krautrock sound. You know, it's kind of like on St. Patrick's Day where everybody's Irish. In the world of post-punk, everybody's a little German, I think. So this is bands from Los Angeles, Toronto, Germany, Japan, Philippines, England, and I think a New York band or two is on this. It's edgy, it's raw sounding, it's dance, and so to sum up, it's new wave. It's also the funk punk dancers. It's a Manchester, Sheffield industrial sound with some krautrock thrown in on one of my favorite reissue labels. Check it out, a lot of fun. And also laloschifrin passed recently, so I took the opportunity to go online and see what laloschifrin records I had and which ones were available. And they're never expensive. I picked up this for under 10 bucks, Roller Coaster. It is from 1977. And like most soundtracks, it's a combination of chamber music and carnival music. Well, not most soundtracks have carnival music, but because this is called Roller Coaster, I think it was like a mad bomber trying to blow up roller coasters in the 70s, and they're trying to get him. So I'll never watch the movie, and I don't care. I'm just in it for the music. So it's carnival music, instrumental pop and rock, some funk. It's a fun soundtrack. And you know, I've been a laloschifrin fan for years, ever since I saw Steve McQueen Bullet. And if you don't know this, it's fantastic. He really did specialize in jazz-inflected TV and movie themes, and police chases and things like that were his forte. And also, you need Mannix. I mean, growing up in the 70s, the cop chases and the police soundtracks and stuff where there was no cooler music at the time. And the second Schifrin record I picked up was Cool Hand Luke. Again, this is under 10 bucks, not expensive. Typical jazz elements of a Schifrin score, only this time it's got some bluegrass thrown in there, a reverb-drenched psychedelic banjo, it's got harmonica, and this is considered one of Schifrin's best scores. So if you're interested, check it out online. And finally, got Pansonic, which was an ambient techno group. This came out in 97. They were formed in 93. A duo, actually. I think it was a trio, but after the first record, they became a duo. It's experimental Finnish ambient techno, and it's cold and dry and blends early industrial like Throbbing Gristle and Einstreude Neubauten with dub. It's definitely more sound sculpture than dance, even though they're considered a techno band. It's not dance floor techno. This is again, nice late night stuff for me, but it's a little dark and edgy for late night, but still, that's when I like my ambient techno. That's it.